Hello everyone, Ash here. Now, for a while, a lot of people have been asking me what animes I would recommend them picking up and stuff. Which one should they watch, what would be good, and stuff like that. Well, I've just decided to do a list of a few animes that I would recommend you guys picking up. There's no countdown, nothing like that. I just want to tell you guys what animes would be good to pick up and which ones I think you would really like. There isn't some specific order of these. It's just animes I've seen that I enjoyed. So anyone who wants to get up, bug up their ass saying, "Why are you putting these animes in with these animes? That doesn't work. You shouldn't do that." Kind of like with my overrated anime list. Thank you for people who got butthurt over the fact I put kids animes in with adult animes. Love that bullshit. People getting butthurt by that. But anyways, so here's just a few animes I recommend people checking out. In no particular order. Panty and Stalking. If you're interested in an anime that its style is more based off American cartoons, check out Panty and Stalking. It's fucking hilarious. It's about two fallen angels. One's a slut and one's a goth. The episodes are absolutely hilarious. Some of them you'll absolutely love. Especially, let's just say if you're a Transformers fan, one episode in particular you'll fucking love. The dubbing is absolutely amazing. I actually like the dub better. I like the dub better than the Japanese version. I do. I think the English version is actually much better than the English version. I like the music, and all around, Penny Stocking is a really enjoyable anime. So it's definitely one if you have let's say it's not for little kids, but yeah, Penny Stocking, check that out. Trinity Blood. Now this is a pretty good little anime. It's about a vampire who hunts other vampires. Not really the most original concept, but a pretty good one in its own right. The story's pretty good. It's got some good drama moments and some good comedic moments. Chris Sabbath, he voices a robot in this, so that's pretty comedic to listen to him as a robot. You start hearing the Terminator music in the back of your head when you hear him do that voice. So all around, Tree Blood, honestly, if you're interested in something with vampires, give this one a check out. You might like it. Next up, Air, the TV series. Now, if you're looking for a good dramatic anime with some really sad moments, check out Air. It's actually a really good one, but it's very, very sad. And the animation's absolutely gorgeous in this one. I love the animation for Air. It actually looks beautiful. And really, it's a sad anime, but it's a fun one to watch. The ending's absolutely going to be as hard as hell to watch. I'm saying right now, the ending is really hard to watch. But give this one a check out sometime. Next up, Rose and Maiden. Now this anime is about dolls. Yes, dolls. I'm not sure how many people want to now watch it because I know a lot of people get scared about dolls, but surprisingly enough, this is actually a really enjoyable anime. Hell, this is one of my favorite animes. I really enjoyed this one. I like the characters. I like the story. I also really like the villains. The villains are just really evil in this anime. Honestly, it may be about dolls, but it is really a good story. And yet another one with a great dub. I also love Rose and Maiden's dub here too. So honestly, if you can find this one, pick it up. It's worth watching. You will not be disappointed. So check out Rose and Maiden. Now, My Hemi is one that's under the radar. A lot of people don't really know about this one. And granted, I could put it on the underrated list, which it should have been on the underrated list. I apologize for not putting it on that list, but honestly, this is actually surprisingly enough a really enjoyable anime. It's got a good story. Its story has some great dramatic moments and some great crazy fucking moments. Oh, there's some scenes in this anime where shit gets crazy. So I recommend highly checking this out if you can find it. The problem is this one is one of those that got discontinued because Bandai is no longer in business here in the US. So unfortunately, this anime is, from my last check, it's like $80 to pick up on Amazon right now or eBay. So it's kind of a hard one to find. So if you can find if someone's showing these episodes on YouTube, check it out. Or, God willing, I don't like saying this, or promoting this, illegally download it if you have to. But check out My Hemi. It's a good one. Now, Myatomi is the sister series to My Hemi. Basically what it is that it's Myatomi is in a different universe, and everything that's going on in My Hemi is happening in Myatomi as well. Everything is happening at the same time in both universes. What's interesting about Myatomi is all the characters from My Hemi are in Myatomi. Hell, they even pushed the fourth wall a bit in some of the bonus stuff. If you actually have the DVDs, you can watch some of the bonus material, which they have some really clever bonus material, really good, clever stuff they did with both series. So, yeah. This one, however, does start off a little slow and does take time to get in, but once it gets going, it actually gets pretty good. I really did enjoy this one. I do think Miami is a little bit better, but Myatomi is actually quite a fun one to watch. Yeah, again though, it's discontinued, so try to watch on YouTube or illegally download it if you can. Usually I don't promote legally downloading. I like to sustain the industry. People binary, but because Myatomi and Hemi are both discontinued, I recommend you either illegally download them or check them on YouTube or whatever site you can find. But yeah, Hemi and Myatomi, check both these animes out. They're really enjoyable and definitely under the radar. Perhaps maybe both of these could go on Toonami sometime. Maybe. Lucky Star. Now this is an anime that doesn't really have a lot of drama to it. It's just about girls in high school. But surprisingly enough, it's just a really enjoyable, relaxing anime to sit back and watch. It really it is. There's a lot of fun episodes, and in general, it's one I really like. So honestly, if you're looking for something just to sit back, relax, and just enjoy, check out Lucky Star. You'll really like it. Now, Lost Universe is a good space anime. The characters are good, the animation's nice. Story is lacking. I'm not going to get into it, but the story isn't all that great for Lost Universe. But a fun fact is the person who created Slayers also made Lost Universe. That's an interesting fact. I mean, it does show also in the animation and certain elements of the story. Hell, there's even symbols in Lost Universe that were in Slayers, and if you ever buy the DVD for Lost Universe, you can see where everything was added in and put in for the symbols from Slayers and Lost Universe. All around, it's pretty cool what he did with both. Granted, I still say Slayers is by far better than Lost Universe, but it's a pretty good one. I recommend checking out Lost Universe. Next, Full Metal Panic. And to be honest, when I first started watching this one, it surprised the hell out of me. Because when I first saw it, I was thinking to myself, oh, okay, it's going to be a mech anime, because I saw a giant mech. I was thinking, like, oh, it's going to be giant mech battles and stuff like that. But no. Our main character, forgot his name, sorry, actually goes to high school to look after Miss Jittery. And the first episode, he actually brings a gun to school. Honestly, though, a lot of the comedy is really good in Full Metal Panic. I liked it a lot. I like all the comedic scenes with the main character and Miss Jittery. It's like he always does stupid shit. He threw a freaking flashbang grenade in the classroom once. And if you watch Full Metal Panic from Mofo, it's even funnier. Honestly, though, really check out Full Metal Panic. It's a good one. And one thing I really like about this when I was watching this anime, one of the main character, he reminded me of one of my friends. I'm not going to say who it is, but one of my friends was a pretty big military buff, so I was thinking, oh my god, this is him right here. So I was thinking that made it more enjoyable, so yeah. But this one, definitely check out Full Metal Panic. Okay, XL Saga. Well, if you want to laugh your ass off with shit that makes absolutely no sense at times, XL Saga. If you want to see an anime where clearly everyone was on drugs when they made this anime, XL Saga. Yes, XL Saga is an anime that you could tell they were doing a lot of drugs when they made XL Saga. Just watch it and you'll find out what I'm talking about. Oh, and the last episode, really, yeah, I don't even want to know what drugs they were taking when they did the last episode, but yeah, XL Saga. Elfin Lead. Now, this is a very hard anime to watch. I have trouble watching this one. It's very hard. I'm not going to give away... There's one scene in particular that I hate watching that scene. It just bugs me. It really bugs me. I'm not saying what it is. Let's just say it involves a flashback. That's it. But it bugs the fuck out of me, that flashback. I'm not saying what happens, but that bugs me. And the rest of the anime is really sad. There's some very sad moments in Elfin Lead that are just like, wow, that's hard. It's just hard to watch. So yeah, honestly, I do recommend checking out Elfin Lead, but just be warned. Just like Air, this one gets really sad, and this one's even harder to watch than any other anime I've seen. This is animes to watch. But yeah, check it out. Elfin Lead. Next, Blue Gender. Now, first, the animation's absolutely gorgeous on Blue Gender. I really like the animation. However, the story's kind of a mess. It's all over the map in Blue Gender. It really is. The story's just a complete total mess. But the reason I'm actually going to recommend this one is to dub fans, and specifically Funimation dub fans. If you're interested in hearing some of Funimation's early work, that doesn't count as Yu Yu Hakusho or Dragon Ball Z, check out Blue Gender, actually. This was the second dub they did. And you can tell the voice acting is really raw here at times. You can just tell that. But it's definitely interesting to listen to it. I don't even think the dub is bad. I actually think it's a pretty good little dub. And you get to hear Sean Chamel, Eric Val, and Laura Bailey. They're all in this too. And they do a good job, but you can tell it's still really raw at times. But yeah, Blue Gender. Black Lagoon. Now, if FX ever started showing anime, the first anime they would show would be Black Lagoon. It's one of those just animes that's really awesome to watch. It's just a great action anime and a lot of fun to watch. I enjoyed it, and I believe there's a next season coming. I don't know, but honestly, it's one I think if you're interested in definitely some just badass action anime, check out Black Lagoon. Next, Higurashi When They Cry. Honestly, the story here for the first season gets really confusing. You're going to be like, what's going on? I don't want to say anything, but let's just say it gets really confusing. I'm going to recommend if you watch this one, read the manga so you can understand what's everything. Because once you read the manga, you'll understand everything perfectly. Be like, oh, okay, that's what's going on. It makes more sense. Yeah, just read the manga as well as watch the anime. And if you're going to watch the anime, watch on YouTube, or if you can find a website that has it, because I believe the box set goes for like $300 because Funimation lost the license to this. So yeah, thank you Funimation for losing the license and not making When They Cry save. But anyways, so yeah, check out When They Cry. Now, Super Gals is kind of like Lucky Stars, just one anime you sit back, relax, and enjoy and laugh your head off because there's some really funny moments in Super Gals. Honestly, it's a fun anime to watch. So go ahead and check out Super Gals if you ever get a chance. Now, Shuffle's an anime that, honestly, I was surprised how much I would enjoy it, because I, surprisingly enough, really enjoyed Shuffle. I think the reason for this is the characters. They did a good job with the characters in Shuffle. I think they're really well developed here. I enjoy them all. Enjoy all the characters. I enjoyed the story for the most part. And yes, it is kind of like Tenchi Muyo with one guy with a bunch of girls wanting one guy, but it's also very different from Tenchi. I don't really want to give anything away, but honestly, check this one out. I think you'll really enjoy it. So check out Shuffle. And finally, Slayers. I'm going to say this right now. This is one of my favorite animes of all time. My favorite animes are Gurren Lagann and Slayers. I absolutely love Slayers. I love the story. I love the characters. I love the animation. I love everything about Slayers. And when it became my favorite was Slayers Next, the very last episode. Watch the season and you'll find out why I love it. But yeah, it's a great anime to watch. I even love Revolution, Evolution R. I think those are both very good. Hell, Evolution R turned out to be the second best season. Actually, third best season I've seen. It really was. It was great, especially since it followed closer to the novels. That's another thing too. I honestly also recommend reading the Slayers novels as well. Those are great to read. But yeah, Slayers, one of the greatest, not the greatest anime of all time. Has a great story that always keeps you on edge. You always wonder what's going to be next. It's just a great anime all around. And honestly, of all animes I recommend watching, check this one out. Do whatever you take, but really watch this one. You guys will not be disappointed. So, my final anime for you guys to check out right now is Slayers. And that's it for me. Anyways, this is Ash saying so long. I am out.